Travel west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cleveland Browns and the New York Jets. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. This fielded at about the 9. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
Slot man in motion right. Now faking the give. Quick throw taken in. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
That's taken in by Burks. They get 15 on that game. It's a Browns 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Cup 19, Cup 19, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's popped down the field is Burks. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It is a big play for the Browns. 36 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion.
Warriors 70.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
2nd down and 8.
19 Lions.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and They were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
No gain on the play.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Hiles hits. Touchdown, Browns. The extra point is good. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Dak going to put it up right away. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. This throw left side taken in by the rookie wide receiver. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd down, 3 to go. To the air again. Prescott. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
47.
Again, Prescott to the air. His throw left side is complete. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup.
It's a pretty simple read. It's man coverage. They run a little interference on the inside, and that makes it hard for the defender to stick with their man, and it leads to an easy pitch and catch.
Prescott again. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
First down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
They'll throw again. Dak. He'll get that to Wilson. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Christian, and of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6.
Justin Tucker.
So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Dragon 60. Let's go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively, staying right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
19. Glorious Spain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. They're trying to rotate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. And it's going to lead to 4th down. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
A gain of 15 yards.
Not just a 1st down, but reception number 70 on the season.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Kill. Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6.
Hey, 47.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he will go all the way. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
Extra point is good. Makes the score Jets 14. Round 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Okay, break. Dragon 60.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To the right, that's Pitts. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone, inside the 20. First and 10.
First down.
40, 70.
A 41-yard gain. First down.
60, 60. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. Rolling right. Now he'll run it. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
While he was running away from the pocket, Mike, I was wondering, was he going to just throw that one away or try to make something out of nothing? Give him credit. He does a nice job picking up some positive yardage before he's forced to go out of bounds.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. Third down coming up.
Let's go now. Cut 19. Cut 19 Cardinals. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Browns are back within 4 at 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here we go on the return from the 1. Whoa! Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take twice.
Now Prescott. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he will score. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Jets. His second touchdown of this first half. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Jets are out to a 21-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Oh, yeah. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. Down at the 21, a gain of 1.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
And the Browns first down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second. Read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Ready, ready.
So, from the 37, here's second and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
Going downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. Extra point try now for Tucker. He's got it. And the Jets add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Moving to his left. Going for it all. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland.
The kick is good.
Think back to the spring, Mike. We all watched the highlights of this guy's pro day, and you always question, why do they make these quarterbacks just rear back and throw it as far as they can? How often are they really going to do that? Well, when they do, like we saw here, it is a thing of beauty. He put that big arm on display with that last pass, and it winds up going for 6.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. 2nd and 5. They're going to go right back to Henry. Past midfield to the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Jets first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Quick throw, taken in, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
2nd down, Prescott. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Henry. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. Forced out wide. That is hard. What a job on the scramble. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Jets. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
60, trap 60. Get up. 7 pop, 19, Tiger, Cub 19, Cub 19. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Hey, 47. Yeah, here we go. I take 40. There we go, kill. 26.
First down, Prescott. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go, go to 54, line in. Here we go, 46. Hey, kill, 47.
A first down throw for Prescott. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one. Here's first and 10.
We're going to 53. Yeah! Here we go! 26.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And he's got another one. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Jets. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Ready, break! Here we go! 18 Cardinals.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got the rookie third-round pick, Harold Fannin. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
So the hope is, when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space, so when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
It is a big play for the Browns. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
They'll look to throw yet again. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Diamador Lenore there defensively to break that one up.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
60, trap 60, trap 60. Mustang 19. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates.
He'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. That's That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Here we go, 46. Yeah, 47.
Prescott on 1st down. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. A big play to kick off this drive. 31 yards.
42-yard line.
Here we go, kill. Here we go. Hey, kill. Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 54. 26.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. A wide open receiver downfield. This one is caught. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
The kick is good.
What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Okay, break. Go. Gotta be lying.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. They'll try here for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Browns will get just a bit closer.
Browns 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Here we go, 47. Yeah, 26.
Here's Dak to throw. Catch made. Right side by Wilson. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards.
And the Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Browns are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
First carry for James Conner. Breathing room up past the 15. Up the sideline to the 40. Angling to the sideline inside the 35. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 10. A big play there, about as big as you can get. They gain 88 yards with that one.
At the 9-yard line.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
2nd down and
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to
under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
You can tell what the decision is about how they want to approach fourth down by what they call on third down. If that was a run play, then you can bet they were going to go for it on fourth. But because it was a pass, and then they take a sack, I think this coach on fourth down is leaning towards settling for 3.
6 the Eagles, 6 Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
They'll look to throw. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is caught! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 64 yards. That's good for a Jets first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On play action, here's Dak. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Yeah, here we go.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
He's got his man. It's Hill. And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the third quarter of play. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Here we go.
They'll throw again. Dak. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
8 yards on the loss.
That's the 4-time All-Pro Myles Garrett. He gets in to drop him. It's a loss of 8. So push back to the 11-yard line for second and goal. They'll run it with Henry.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Christian Watson, touchdown, New York. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. Up the middle, it's Henderson. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss of 2. Brings up
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Taking off. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
What can they do here on third down and 7?
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's into traffic, but taken in. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Cleveland.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready. Drop it.
They'll throw out of the gun. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Catch made there by Burks. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Lucas Van Ness in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. On the give, it's Henderson. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third and long.
Left 18, Pioneer. Viking, 19, Lion.
That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Browns. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The PAT up and good. And the Browns cut into the lead a little bit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, 46, 46. Yeah! Here we go! 40. Here we go, 46. 46.
On first and 10, Prescott. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. That ball flutters is to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Yeah, here we go.
Second down, Prescott. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
At the 25-yard line.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Okay, ready?
Third and long. Here we go. One final play. Moving to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one in the win column for the Jets. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one.